Spirit, under 14 state champion, Mia Forsman, and then for under 16 state champion, Michaela Coleman. Now the umpires for the game. Behind the plate, we have James English. On first base, we have Chris Travis. On second base, we have Alan Walsh. Third base, Kerry Franklin. And the TCU for today is Damien Nicole. Now we have a special guest here to throw the first pitch for today. It's a three-time world champion and under-19, under-23 captain and a part of the Aussie Steelers. It's Riley James. Well done, Riley. Good luck to everyone.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Good afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to the fourth game in this Aussie vs China series. We have got China leading off in the field. Let's go through the defensive lineup for China.
So starting off with the pitching duties today will be Yinan Chai to Kaylin Ji behind home plate. First base will be Yan Yan Gui, second base Jiajin Xie, third base Shilin Zhang, and shortstop Xiaomin Liu. In the outfield, Yuan Wang in left field, Yu Juan Sung in centre field, and rounding it out, Xu Zhandong in right field. Kicking off the batting for Australia will be Tamika Whitefield. So coming into this game, we have Australia up over China 2-1. China will be really keen to even it up here if they can.
Yeah, if you tuned in earlier today, you would have seen an absolute nail-biter of the Aussie Junior Spirit v China, narrowly going down 4-3 in that game. That one is inside, called first strike on, as Troy McKell here down at Redlands likes to call the homegrown hero, Tamika Whitefield.
I'm sure she loves to hear that every time too.
And it rips that one. That's foul. It's gone foul. Looked pretty good otherwise. An absolute peach of a hit. That will give an 0-2 count on Whitefield. She won't be worried about that though. We can go on that. She is seeing it like a beach ball. Does give the pitcher plenty to work with though. And it goes straight for the similar spot, and Whitefield with a similar result absolutely rockets it, but it just goes foul down third baseline.
No change here.
Aussie Spirit looks like they are keen to jump ahead early in this game if they can. start strong early. And that one is ripped. This one's going to be caught though by left field. Couldn't quite keep that one on the ground, and that will be the first out for China here. We have a look at this replay. Got good purchase on it, but well positioned. The left fielder right on the line there takes a regulation catch. That will bring in the left-hander Madison Scott for the Aussie Spirit.
Yeah, Yuan doing a great job out in left field. Took on the duties when we saw an unfortunate injury to Xiao and Yan yesterday.
That one is inside for ball one, well left. Goes inside, can't quite adjust enough, still misses the inside corner of the plate there. 2-0 now the count. Some fantastic softball played already. Still got another day's action after today, so make sure you come down and check it out. That one dropped, foul, that ball, so Scott will come back and have another go. Almost caught them a little unawares, but catch up behind the dish for China. Quick as you like onto that one. 2-1 now the count though. Breeze just picking up as the afternoon wears on down here at Redlands, making for very pleasant viewing of this match. So that one is low and outside for a ball. So 3-1 here. And they're going to be willing to put something over the plate. That they do. She rockets it up third baseline. It's fair. Signal fair by the umpire. Great base hit there from Madison Scott. And definitely worth another look at that one. That came flying off the bat. She just checked her swing, but just used the pace and the skill nicely. Absolute rocket over the head. Lands fair. Beautiful job there.
Great hit. This will bring in Kylie Steamers now with Maddie Scott poised on first base.
Steamers having a great tournament thus far. Oh, they're going for the steal. The throw's a little off and safe is the call. That's Allen out there at second base. Have another look at this. The throw looked a little off, but it kind of curved back a bit. The Chinese defense choosing for the second base to take this catch. You can see they're throwing it towards the second base. That got in under that tag.
As always, I get excited watching the steal and forget to look for the count.
Believe it was a ball. Ball one. We'll correct it if it wasn't.
Yep.
That is a low
was
but
a
called.
strike.
So, little nod there from Steamers. Yeah, definitely 1-1 because we haven't seen the signal.
Yep.
1-1. Runner in scoring position on second base in the form of Madison Scott. Big chop at that inside pitch, but can't get any purchase. Ball one, strike two. So a few pitches to work with here now with a 1-2 count. And it gets her swinging on a rise ball, and that will be the second out. Nice pitch there from the Chinese battery. So Steamers not able to get on base. That will bring in the ever reliable bat of Jade Wall. And I hope I don't continue my commentator's curse from that.
Absolutely.
See how it goes. 2 down, runner on second base for the Aussie Spirit. Jade Wall in the batter's box. Madison Scott running on 2. Big chop and a miss at that one. I tell you what, if that had made contact, I think we were going to wear it out here in centre field.
That was coming.
Very quick hands on that one.
But Yinan Chai continuing to show why she is on that pitcher's mound for China.
Goes for a change of pace. J Ball says, no thank you. Watches it float over the zone for a 1-1. Don't forget, guys, after this game today, this Aussie Steelers team is running a free junior clinic. So come on down, catch the end of this game, and learn from some of the best softballers in the country. Was able to foul that one off. It was a change of pace, dropped on the inside, and did well to get a bit of purchase. Ball 1, strike 2. Goes for that low one. Ooh.
Well picked up behind home
Scott
plate there.
was halfway to 3, thought it had gotten past. I thought it had gotten past the catcher too, but she managed to pull it in somehow.
Yeah, she just throwing the glove down and keeping Scott honest on second base.
2-2 now the count. Swing and a miss there from Jade Wall. That will be the third strike and the third out. So as we head into the bottom of 1, it is currently a 0-0 scoreline. Have another look at this. Looks like she just swung over the top of it. Yeah, unfortunate there. So as we head into the bottom of 1, let's have a look at how the Aussie defensive team lines up.
Starting off with the pitching duties today, Kendra Lamb to Taylor Titsakronis behind home plate. First base will be covered by Madison Scott. Second base, Tamika Whitefield. Shortstop, Hannah Scott. And third base, Olivia Kosminski. In the outfield, Pippa Adkins in left field. Jade Wall in centre field. And Kylie Steamers in right. Gabby Plain with the DPing duties.
Sounds good. See how that goes. Australia be looking to extend that 2-1 lead they hold in this series so far. Warm-up's done. We're about to get under the way for the Aussie Steelers' first defensive innings of this game.
China going with a fairly consistent lineup here. Starting off in the batter's box will be Yuju and Sung. He's put a couple out into the outfield, some with success, some with our success from the Spirit.
Great start there from Lamb. Called first strike.
Has a go at that, but possibly could have let that one go through. swings the bat around.
Chops up one. It's shallow in second base is Tamika Whitefield. She'll take a regulation catch and record the first out for the Aussie Spirit. Lovely work there from the resident second baser.
This will bring in the number 23, Yan Gui.
And looks up the signal. Goes for that change of pace across the bottom corner and gets it nicely. Called first strike. Tries to go there again, but a little bit too low. Falls away for a 1-1 count.
Gui's got some good contact over the course of the last couple of days, but just struggling to find those gaps a little bit between the defence of the Spirit.
Goes for that rise ball, gets her swinging, can do nothing more than foul it off.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. In the dirt there at her feet.
Gets away from Titsakonis. No damage with no runners on though. Two and two, the count. Lamb winds up. Oh, that's a great outside corner, but Gui does it well to get rid of that pitch. So count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just got away from Lamb there. Takes it up to full count on the batter.
Oh, that's a great pitch, high
Great
outside.
pitch.
Tempts the batter just enough to swing the bat, and that is the second out. That was fantastic from Kendra Lamb. Let's have another look at this pitch. That was phenomenal. So we have a look at the replay here. Goes for that outside. Off the plate, but attempting
great
enough. Great job there. That will bring in the number 3 batter.
So Kaylin G, we saw her open her account in the first game, putting an absolute bomb over the right field fence out the back here.
As we are all set and ready to go here with the 3rd batter. Oh, that's a great start. That change of pace dropping across the bottom of the zone for a called first strike. And that one in the dirt, can't tempt this batter into that. 1-1 now the count. Spending a lot of time on that outside of the zone. It's working well thus far. And that one in the dirt, well picked up by Titsakonis.
So Spirit have 2 away here. Looking to replicate China's opening act for them and do away with the first 3 batters as well.
Ball 2, strike 1. And a great outside corner for another called strike.
Two and two now, Angie.
Goes up and in. Can't get that bat around though. Not a bad pitch. 3 and 2, the count.
Nice little battle shaping up here between Lamb and G.
Oh, not far off. Oh, that's unlucky. Dropped on the outside corner. Not good enough, says plate umpire. Let's have another look. Might have been a little low, potentially wide, but gee, it was not far off. Couldn't tempt the batter into that one as we have a look here. Yeah, just a little wide, I think.
Missing out, I think.
Min Ren into the batter's box now.
Number 55. She's another batter that's put it over this right field fence.
Runner on one here for China in the second inning, bottom of the first innings, I should say.
Min Ren has 2 automatic home runs to her name in this tournament. One in right, one in centre.
Goes that low outside, can't find the corner though. Lamb just needs to adjust the radar ever so slightly here. Two and 0 now the count. And they're going for the steal and not in time that throw. So a good steal there from Kaylin G. That puts the runner on 2 with a 3 and 0 count. It's calling time. I'm just going to double check. Oh, is it?
Just got the speed ahead rule.
No. It's either, it looks like either an intentional walk or it was 4-4. I think it was an intentional walk. That will bring in the number 39 for China.
Jia Xie.
Yeah, Min Ren was intentionally walked there from Aussie Spirit. 3 and 0 count. They went with just let her have one. Lamb starts fresh here with a force to 3 and 2 outs. Cracks that outside corner very nicely.
Nice pitch there from Lamb. Yeah, as I said, Min Ren is certainly capable of putting a ball over, and if you put it in her zone, she's probably not going to leave it alone, even with a 3 and zip count on her.
Yeah, so best to give her the base. Low puts a force to 3 on for you, and with 2 out, any base, and they will shut this innings down.
Big swing there from the batter, but not able to get that on.
Looks like a great rice ball coming up and over the bat. Beautiful pitch there from Lamb.
So Lamb ahead in this count now.
0 and 2.
Yeah, we'll see what Xie can do.
Goes to that outside corner, does enough to just foul it off. Didn't look like she was trying to do anything more than foul that ball off then. Just checked her swing, punched it away. She'll be hoping for something a bit more in her favoured hitting zone. See if Lamb can chop that outside corner and send her packing here.
Pops that one up.
That's going to be caught over the edge by third baser, and pretty simple third out there for the Aussie Spirit as we head into the top of 2. It is still a 0-all ball game. Top of 2, Taylor Titsakronis, catcher. Is that Taylor Titsakronis? Number 65 steps into the batter's box.
Lets that one go through.
Called strike though. Blindside outside corner. Titsakronis says, I'll take something a bit better, thanks. Looks like she's just winded herself or something a little bit here. Just taking an extra second, hunched over. It is hot out there for these players. Just gives herself an extra second here. Strike 1 on the board.
Consistent with the bat in the last game yesterday.
Watches that one go below the zone for a ball.
Using her speed to good advantage.
One and one, currently the count, and rockets that one, but it's going to go straight to shortstop. Unfortunately, got it up the handle a bit and just lost all power in the swing. That'll be the first out here in the second innings. Have another look at here. I think she did get it on the handle. Watch the pitch come through. It wasn't inside. No, it was up the bat a little bit, but not too bad. That will bring in Olivia
Kuzminski.
That one is well inside for ball 1.
Our solo West Aussie representative in this side.
Chops that one. It's not going to get over third base's head though.
Well, nearly a little bit of miscommunication there, but
Yeah. Both calling for it. All's well that ends well, but could have been a disaster. I feel like that was maybe the shortstop's catch, but in the end, third baser takes it. Let's have a look at the replay on this one.
Shilin Zhang has had a fair bit of traffic down the third baseline. I think she's probably just used to picking those balls up.
Hannah Scott steps into the batter's box, looking to start a bit of a 2-down rally here for the Aussie Spirit if they can. Don't want to end this innings too cheaply. Up and over the zone for ball 1. Good start there. And has a go at that one. Can do nothing more than roll it off for a soft foul ball.
Scott showing yesterday that she can find that outfield grass. Would be handy right now.
Shoots that one out to left field,
But comfortably taken.
well tracked there by the left fielder, and that will shut down the second innings rather quickly for the Aussie Spirit. As they head into the bottom of 2, it is still a 0-0 scoreline. Number 20 steps into the batter's box to start at the bottom of the second innings for China.
Yeah, Xiaomin Liu. He's played a bit of short game over the couple of days, but as lead off, it'll be interesting to see what she does here against Lamb.
Oh, can't help but have a go at that one. Got a little bit of bat on it.
Looking for a little running slap into the deco, but just not coming off that time for her.
Yeah, great drop ball there from Lamb to keep that away from the meat of the bat. Yeah, that is hit off the handle, shallow. It's not going to be easy. Oh, Whitefield over the head
taken.
catch. That was impressive. 8.5 for style there.
Absolutely.
So over her head and caught it kind of in her chest. That is not easy to track it. You can see she's facing the other way. Catches it backwards. Yeah, definite 8.5 for style.
Gosh, I'd be giving it higher than that, but you're a tough critic. Brings in the number 48, Jillian Zhang.
It is up and over for ball one. Good pace on that pitch though from Kendra Lamb. See the wind's picking up a little bit here. Oh, that's a lovely inside pitch. Cracks across the inside corner there for a called strike. 1-1 at the count.
Zhang has been very effective defensively for this Chinese side. Just wanting to bring a bit more with the bat if she can.
Trying to get a bit of movement on that outside corner, but just spews it wide. Ball two, strike one. I don't think about it. That was a up the guts kind of pitch and just watched it go through to Titsacronis. That's a freebie for Lamb. 2-2 now the count. Goes up and in and gets her. Had her swinging at that rise ball very well. That's a lovely pitch from Lamb. That affects the second out here in the bottom of the second innings.
So both sides coming out hard here with their pitches.
So having a look at this rise ball, just tempting enough. Had good pace on it too. That will bring in
the number 27, Zhu Zhandong.
And it chops at the first one. It can do nothing more than spray it foul for strike one. Crowd getting bigger and bigger as this game goes on down here at Redlands Softball. A number of juniors starting to roll in for the free clinic this afternoon. Can't wait to see what happens with that one. You get photos, autographs from your favourite players, all free of charge down here at Redlands. And that one's shortened, punched foul up first baseline. Ball one, strike two becomes the count.
Yep.
Australia will be very happy if they can shut this innings down nice and quick, get back into some offensive play. One and two the count. Can she get a swinging at a rise ball or something of the likes? Going for that outside by the looks. Oh, that's a great pitch. Gets it done. Shout out to the blue there for a great throw out. As we head into the top of three, it is still a clean slate for both sides. It is 0-all. Leading off in the third innings for Australia is Gabby Plain, New South Wales representative.
Straight into it, but fouled it off up the third base line there.
Strike one. Lots of cheering coming from the Aussie Spirit bench. Change of pace there up the middle. Gabby says, with only one strike, I'll wait for a better one. Thank you very much. Swing and a miss on that rise ball. Not able to stay alive, and that will be the first out for China. We have a look here. Yeah, too tempting for Gabby Plain. Brings it in at the left-hander. Pippa Adkins playing left field in this game. And called first strike. Been fortunate enough to be able to watch some club games of Pippa Adkins at Brisbane Softball Association over the last year or two.
Yep, comes from the Bears side.
Reps for Tasmania. And that is another strike. 0-2 now the count.
So Yinan really warming into this game here. Not wasting time.
Goes for that outside
Fresh
swing and a
pitch
miss
again.
there. And that is the second out. Been fairly quick defensive innings so far for China. They'll be enjoying this. Can Softball Australia stem the flow a little bit here? Try and get a runner or two on base.
Back up the top. Tamika Whitefield flying out into left field last time.
Straight away,
is
rips
deep.
that. Gone over the side net. Down there, the water tanks here at Redland Softball. Absolute bomb of a hit.
Made her debut in this team in 2018. Still going strong.
Rips that one to shortstop. Fires the
Nice
throw. Can't beat the throw. And that will be the third out. China keeping a clean scorebook here. 0-0 heading into the bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3, back into it. Lamb continuing with the pitching duties. Number 9 in the batting lineup for China, Yuan Wang.
Up and over the zone at ball 1. Looks quite close to the batter, but these Chinese batters do sit very close to the inside back corner of the batter's box. If we have a look from here, you can see they're right in on that line there. So not a lot of distance between there and the inside corner of the plate, especially if you're moving the ball a bit. Oh, that's a lovely pitch, but a little high. Two and 0 the count here for Lamb. Goes to that outside corner. Can't quite find it. Might have been slightly low. Might have missed the front corner of the plate as well.
So Lamb will need to dig herself out of this pitch count now.
3-0 here. With no runners on, you might as well have a go. That's
Have a
great,
go, she does.
great pitch there. 3-1 is the count. Gets a little tickle on that because she's so close. When she tried to pull out of the swing, the bat was still there. Full count now. Good fight back here from Lamb. 3-2. What can happen? Goes for that high one. Entices enough for the swing, but is able to foul it off and stay alive.
So count remains unchanged. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Wang.
I want to in the dirt for ball 4. So China's leadoff gets on base. We'll bring in
Top of the order, Yu Ju and Nasung.
and with the run on 1. We have seen China very aggressive with their base running. Will we see another attempted steal here?
Yep.
And a
Has
little
to drop it
short
short.
play, gets the out, advances the runner to 2. Nice work there from both sides. Sack bunt, successful in it, moving her runner around, but Australia take the out on offer. So we have another look at the replay.
Drops that nicely up that third baseline, but in to pick it up and clean up is Olivia Kosminski firing it off for the out. Back into it now, Yan Gui.
One out, runner on 2. Lovely
Nice
pitch.
pitch.
Called first strike across that outside.
Kenny Lamb winning this battle last at bat.
You're going to say Kenny Rogers for a second there. Where you're going with that.
No islands in the stream here.
Tell you what, there's a path to a strikeout here with an 0-2 count though.
Yep.
No balls, 2 strikes. She's going to work her way around the zone or waste no time here. Goes for that outside, just a little high.
Nice pitch though from Lamb.
That is not easy to lay off as a batter. Well done from the Chinese batter there. Floats that one across the zone, able to foul it off. 1-2, the count remains. So 1 out, runner on 2 still. Ball 1, strike 2. And
Again
again that
just
rise
fouling that
ball.
off. Sneaky little pitch from Lamb, that one.
It is so tempting for these batters. It looks like it's coming in nice and ready to be hit over the fence, but it just keeps climbing.
So, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, low
Great job.
inside. Fools the batter, gets the swing. Batter throws her head back in disappointment, but Lamb, too clever that time. Was going rise ball, rise ball, rise ball, and then just throws a dirty low inside drop to retire the second batter here. 2 down now for China.
So, danger bat of Kaylin G. Still chasing another one of those big bombs from day one.
Cuts it across. Oh, must just be outside. It's not far off. It's a lovely looking pitch. Ball 1. Floats that one, fouls it off. 1-1 now the count. Oh, millimetres in it, not far off at all. Ball 2, strike 1. That elusive outside corner. Just missing for Lamb. That one in the dirt. Well picked up by Titsikonis. 3-1 now the count. Talking a matter of millimetres, and it'll be a totally different story here.
So which of these pitches is Lamb going to pull out on this one?
Got to go that outside corner, don't you? She's narrowly missed it every time. That's exactly where she goes. Grounded a short, rockets it across, no errors there. Australia shut it down despite having a base runner. China not able to open their account. As we head into the top of 4, it is zip apiece.
Top of 4, both sides with no runs yet on the board. Madison Scott stepping in. Hit that absolute screamer into left field to be the first runner on base in this game.
Checking if they went. No, says base umpire.
Maddie spending some time over in the States in the college system.
Watches that inside pitch go well inside for a ball. 2-0 the count. Showing good discipline in the box here.
Shout out to her previous alumni if they're watching at Odessa and Eastern Kentucky U, where she did her junior and senior.
And that is a drop ball, drops below the zone, well left. And 3-0, well ahead in this count now.
But same as Lamb, we know that Yinan Chai can dig herself out of these counts.
Is she willing to put something more over the plate though and risk the hit from Scott? Nope. Oh,
Yeah,
gets
she
the
is.
outside
I was
corner.
like, what are you watching?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was a great corner, outside corner, but
Okay.
definitely didn't put a lot of ball over the plate.
No. She is quite adept at just doing enough to get the call.
3-1 the count. Oh, that one was more in the zone, but unfortunately you can do nothing more than shoot it to second base, and that is a 4-3 play for all the scorers out there.
Yeah, comfortably picked up by Shia on second base for the out at 1.
And that will bring in Kylie Steamers playing right field in this game.
Yeah, looking to open her scoring.
More than capable of hitting a long ball. Watches that one float in the inside for a called first strike.
Yeah, she is a Taylor Swift fan, so I'm sure she will happily shake off the K2 from the first innings. Gets that one on the hands, I think.
Dead ball in the box, so it hit the bat and then hit her. Two strikes now on Steamers. And can't help herself as it swing at that rise ball. Well over the zone though. That will be the second out here in this innings. Brings in centre fielder number 1, Jade Wall. Doesn't go too long without a decent hit. See what she can do here. Watches that one go across the top of the zone for a called first strike. Just giving herself a little bit more time here. Fouls that one off behind home plate. Oh, and 2 the count here on Wall. Watches that one go low and outside for a ball. Ball 1, strike 2. And goes for that fly. Can do nothing more than hits the handle. Regulation catch for the third baser. That will end this top of the 4th innings. Still 0-all. Both teams struggling to get base runners in this game. Defensively strong by both China and Australia.
Substitution for China, 48 26 with one.
Number 26 coming in for China.
So Ting Chen coming in for a pinch hit from the looks.
So she will keep the count because they're changing mid bat. So it is strike one on the pinch batter. Number 26. We'll see if it's just a straight change or if it's just a pinch hit. Goes for that low outside and gets it, and that's an 0-2 count, quick as you like. Not often you face one pitch and end up with 2 strikes on you.
Yeah.
Falls 3, 1 out here.
So 2 strikes on the new batter here, Ting Chen. And missing outside. Has a swing at that one and is dispatched.
That is the second out of the bottom of the 4th innings here for China. Good job from Lamb. Swapping batters midway through that at-bat from a right-hander to a left-hander, no less. What's that, sorry?
So it was interesting.
Yeah.
I've not seen that too often before.
Who's in the bat now, sorry?
Back into the normal part of our lineup, number 27, Shuzhan.
So forced to 3 here, but Australia with 2 outs on the board. They just need to take this batter and shut down this innings.
So Kendra caught her looking last time. Let's see what she can do this time.
Punches that up to shortstop, fires it across. There's the out. Nicely done. Great defensive work there from Australia. So despite a couple of base runners, Australia able to keep a clean card. It is 0-all heading into the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th. Australia still trying to get that elusive first run. Up to bat will be the catcher, Taylor Titsakronis. China got some changes, so we'll just pause there for a minute. Might have been a re-entry after that pinch hit.
Possibly.
Having a glance around the field, looks like it's most likely just a re-entry.
Yeah, it looks like Shilin's come back onto third base, so it was just the pinch hit for her there.
As the umpire finishes up his paperwork, we are about to get underway. Titsakronis steps into the batter's box. Australia looking for a base runner early here in the 5th innings.
Wind is picking up.
It's a great outside, called first strike. Goes for that low inside, but too low and too inside. Titsakronis easily leaves the bat on the shoulder for that one.
So yeah, again, Yinan Chai showing that she'll move these pitches from side to side across the plate. Going back out again.
But off the plate. Called strike there. 2-2. Now the count. That one caught by third base, was it?
Yep, straight back
Wow.
into the glove. Proving to be a good re-entry.
Totally missed that. I need to see the replay to see that catch. Titsakronis bat on ball, but straight into the glove of the third baser, apparently.
Yeah. Saying just throwing the glove up, casual as you like.
Yeah. Look, she's got softball as a style down to an art over there on third base.
We all know that's why you play third base.
Kuzmensky in the batter's box now, number 20. Watches that one go across the bottom of the zone for a called first strike.
Also went down courtesy of the Chinese third baser's glove in her first appearance at the plate.
Up and over the zone for a ball. 1-1 becomes the count. Great pitch there across the... Oh, inside. I take it back.
Yeah, I thought it had her then too. 2 balls though, 1 strike.
Oh, and that has knocked her helmet off. What's going on there? Let's have another look at that one. Make sure she's all right. She's going to take a second to reset here. We'll have a look at the replay. Did it bounce into the ground and then come up and knock her helmet off?
Sort of came straight off the bat into the helmet, to be honest. But
oh, it certainly has.
ouch.
Wow. She looks like she's okay. Tough ball player right there. Just stretches out the neck. Good to go.
Yeah, breed 'em tough in West Australia, I can tell you.
Kuzmensky steps back into the batter's box. Swing and a miss at that drop ball. She's disappointed, but it was a good pitch. Gets rid of Kuzmensky, and that will also be the second out here in the 5th innings.
Yeah, beautiful pitch there, just dying away across the plate.
Hannah Scott steps up into the batter's box now for Australia with 2 away already, and that is a great called first strike right across the top middle of the zone. And a second strike there, so just like that, Hannah Scott falls behind 0-2 in this count. And well enough to leave that alone. Grounds that one through shortstop. That's gone to centre field. Great hit. Hannah Scott gets the job done for the Aussie Spirit. Lovely work there. Let's have another look at that hit. Yeah. Saw it well and just went with it. Found the gap quite easily.
Showing why she has made regular appearances in both the junior Spirit and Spirit squads
as
over
we
the
see
years.
A change happening here for Aussie Spirit. See if it's a full change or just a pinch hit. It's number 7 coming in.
So Grace Rickson coming in to pinch hit in the place that Gabby Plain was.
So Grace Rickson about to step in. As we just wait for the paperwork to be finalised. We are about to get underway here. Gets the call. So with a base runner and 2 out, pinch hit for Rickson. What can she do for this Aussie Spirit? Watches that one. Oh, it's called strike. I thought that was low, but okay, he says. Played umpire. Gets that one. It's going to go high. It's going to go foul. Goes for the catch in the crowd. Nope. Runs away from it. Would not recommend taking those ones. 0-2 the count.
Squinting from here, it looked like that's Tamika Whitefield's grandmother up there. Running out of the way of the ball.
Well left there. Ball 1, strike 2. Runner still on first base with 2 out. So needing a safe hit here, the Aussie Spirit.
Low and out. Yeah.
Well left. 2-2 now the count. Not giving away anything for free here, Rickson. And just like that, she's gone from 0-2 to a full count here. So we see the Chinese catcher call time, wants to have a chat to her pitcher. Do you think they say anything meaningful?
Look, if it's anything like when we all come into the centre of an infield.
Well, that's purely because we're not fit enough to get through a game, so we need to keep having breaks. So
We
I don't
say
think that's the
anything,
same
we're
problem here.
Just breathing.
Yeah. 3-2 the count here. We're usually talking about where we're going to go for dinner.
Yep.
Not worried about the
Oh,
game.
big swing.
And a miss. Great pitch there to shut the innings down. So as we head into the bottom of 5, Australia and China still all locked up at 0-all. Field is set. We are ready to get underway here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 9 in the lineup, Yuan Wang, took a stroll to first base in her first bat.
And waste no time there, chopping at that one, fouls it off, strike 1.
Drops that one low outside in the dirt.
1-1 becomes the count. That is skied. It's going to go foul over home plate fence.
It lands on top of the officials behind.
Ball 1, strike 2. Oh, gets her swinging at the dirt. That's an ugly pitch. Nice job there from Lamb. Her teammates appreciate it too. Big cheers go around for that one. That is the first out and beautifully done. That just died. Dropped off big time.
Yeah, back up the top of the order now for China.
Number 13. Shortstop. Oh, she's dropped it. It's fair too. Oh, unfortunate. It was in the glove. It was out of the glove. Unfortunate there. I thought it was a regulation catch, but just... it was in and it was out.
Yeah, just unlucky there in the end.
And is that the little break to open this game up? Let's see what we can do here as we have a look at this replay. She came across nicely.
Made up a lot of
In
ground.
and out. Back live now. Runner on 1. Oh, the bunt's gone down. Oh, it's misfielded by the third baser. And Australia just need to take a breath here, reset a little bit. Couple of little unforced errors now creeping in. So we have another look at this one. It's a lovely little bunt. Third baser did the right thing, but she just looked up before the ball was in the glove, and that was all she wrote.
It's enough to lift the glove up off the ground and let the ball get under.
So time being called, players come in for a chat. Coach looks like he's going to come out for a chat with them. As they go to disband, they think, oh shit, we better stay in. Forced to 3 now and only 1 out.
Not the first time they've found themselves here, and not the first time they will have dug themselves out if they can again.
There's little moments that can break these tight contests open. If China can take full advantage of these couple of little errors, or can Australia hold their own and get a lot of confidence out of it? They'd love to roll a double here and shut this innings down nice and quick.
Yeah, so back into it here.
Number 23 in the batter's box. That is across the outside, misses the plate. That's a ball. You know there's no changes because they can't change the... Ball 2, strike 1, the count here. Still a force to 3. It's Aussie Spirit looking to roll a double. That's low and off the plate for another ball. So 3-1 now. Skies that one straight into the fence. Foul ball. Full count now. Good fight back there from Kendra Lamb.
So she yet to open her, yet to open her account.
Yeah, great pitch there. Well dispatched foul by the number 7 for China. And that is hit out to deep centre field. It's going to split them. 2 fielders out there. This is going to be a multi-run hit. 1 comes in, 2 comes in. That is a stand-up double. Found the gap between left and centre there. The Chinese batter. Fantastic shot. Have a look here. Well placed. Split the fielders. Nothing they could do about that. And great base running to score those 2 runners.
Yeah, unfortunately, those couple of little errors costing the Spirit there, courtesy of the bat of Kaylin G.
And another intentional walk here. Number 55 is intentionally walked.
Min Ren again.
So again, just putting that force back on. So it's a force to 3 play, trying to roll the double.
Spirit do have 1 away here.
That will bring in the number 39, sorry.
Shia back in. Got on base again, courtesy of a bit of luck her way. Last innings.
Up and over the zone for ball 1. Outside of the zone there for another ball. 2-0 the count here. Great pitch on the low inside corner for a called strike. Ball 2, strike 1. Now the count. Forced to 3 here. Australia desperately wanting to roll this double if they can. China already with 2 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. Fouls that one off for a 2-2 count now.
So Lamb fighting hard back into the pitching here.
And scoops that one out. Lands safely over the dead ball fence. Count remains unchanged at 2-2. Australia still working hard here for these outs. China putting the pressure on with the bats. That is high and it's skied. It's going to land foul and safe. Two and two, the count remains. Lamb having to work very hard here for this batter and this out.
Oh,
Lovely
great
pitch. There's the called third strike. Lamb gets her man. Great job there for the second out of this innings. Still a force to 3 here, but now they only need the batter. And with the speed up rule, we're going to have the number 7 at second base come off and get a pinch runner.
So she comes off. And Shia comes back in to run for her, and Zhao Min Lu steps in to bat.
Inside pitch, but 2 inside. That is ball 1.
Lamb will be looking to continue to assert her dominance over this batter.
Outside
Nice
corner,
pitch.
great called strike there. One and one at the count. Swing and a miss there for the second strike. Ball 1, strike 2. So Lamb gets ahead in this count.
2 away here, runners on 1 and 2 for China.
Fouls that
Fouls
one
it
off,
off, yeah.
stays alive.
Oh, gets
great.
her.
Great pitch there. And that will shut this innings down, but not before China open their account. We head into the top of 6, Australia trailing 2-0. Pippa Atkins steps into the batter's box. She'll be leading off this innings. And goes for that drop ball, but drops too early below the zone for ball 1.
So Yinan Chai continuing with the pitching duties. They have had their battery warming up out here for most of the game, but Chai doing a great job so far.
That is up and over the zone for ball 2. Punches that one through to second base. Can't beat the throw. There's the first out for China as they look to defend that 2-run lead that they have.
Yeah, very quick hands there from Xie on second base to pick that up and affect the throw for the first out. As we head back up the top of the lineup here.
It looked like she was shaping to bunt, but pulls out of it. Tell you what, I think she might have caught him unawares. There wasn't a whole lot of movement from the infield then.
No.
Ball 1. That's a better pitch. And low outside for a called strike. 1-1 now the count. Goes that high inside. Oh, it comes off the knob of the bat. Shortstop picks it up. Oh, it gets there just in time.
Quick.
She really had to charge in on that and had to throw while on the run, on the fly. Have another look at this. This was an incredible job from the shortstop.
Yeah, Xiaomin Liu just rocketing across there.
Gets it by half a step. Whitefield so close.
Yeah, she's a fast runner, so Liu really had to pick up the pace on that one.
That brings in Madison Scott with 2 down. Australia trailing by 2. Would love to get some of, if not all of those runs back in this innings. That is well inside for ball 1. And has a chop at that high pitch, but can do nothing more than foul it straight back to the catcher. That is a 1-1 count now. Remember guys, we've got 2 games coming to you tomorrow. We've got the Aussie Junior Spirit under 18s at 11 a.m, followed by the Aussie Spirit at 2 p.m. Head on down to Redlands and watch it. If you can't make it, feel free to tune in, as that one is outside for a ball. Well left there from Scott. Australia chasing a base runner of the 6th innings. And punches that one. Second base, well picked up. Doesn't get the throw in time though, no.
Great
Safe, says
effort.
the base umpire. I called it early, but it was safely called in the end. So we have a look at this one. Just the speed of Scott.
Yeah.
Able to beat that throw by microseconds. But that's all she had to do.
Wasn't much in it. She got across to that ball well, fired off the throw. Gui tried to help her out by almost doing the splits on first, but the speed of Scott got her safely there.
Kylie Steamers steps into the batter's box now, number 29. That's a great pitch for a called first strike.
Chai has claimed this scalp twice so far in this game. We know that Steamers can hit, and she is due.
1 bomb away from levelling this game up. Oh, that's a lovely inside pitch. And just like that, Steamers watches 2 go past, and it's an 0-2 count. Puts that one off the plate. Ball 1, strike 2, the count. Up and in, swing and a
Great
miss.
pitch.
And the Chinese players are very happy with that. They avoid any runs put on the board as we head into the bottom of 6. Australia trailing China. Try that again. Australia trailing China 2-0.
Heading back into the bottom of 6. China into bat. Number 48, Jillian Zhang. Floating up and away. So Zhang had the pinch hitter come in with Ting Chen last at bat, but 2 K2s in this batting spot in the lineup so far for Lamb.
And that one gets past shortstop. Diving effort there, not enough. And China have a base runner with that first at bat getting on. Definitely sounded like it came off the end.
It did. It sounded ugly, but ugly can sometimes prove effective.
See there, diving effort, not quite enough. Titsakrona's having a chat with her pitcher.
So 1 runner on here for China. The number 27 into bat, Zhu Dung.
The runner on 1, let's see if they put on a short game. And again, a short ball, third base, cleans it up, gets the out, but job done for the sack bunt, advancing that runner to scoring position on second base. So nice little bump, a third base all over that.
Yeah, great job there by Kuzminski.
So 1 away here for Australia, but a runner on second base. Number 5 comes into bat now for China.
So,
Looks like a change.
Yeah, Zhao Ya Wang into bat.
Runner on 2, 1 out. China looking to extend that 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th innings. That is skied, shallow. Third base comes around, takes a catch. Good work there from the Australian. That is the second out here. I think it just misses our camera angles, unfortunately, but regulation catch in the end.
And we'll head back up to the top of the lineup next.
Number 13 in the batter's box.
Yu Juan Sung.
That is low below the zone for ball 1. Big lead here on second base by number 48. She is well jumping off out of the blocks, trying to really put the pressure on the Australian defence here. Australia just concentrating on the person in the batter's box, They are 1 out away from shutting this innings down. Goes for another short one. Oh, that's brilliant bunt. Phenomenal bunt. Never even looked like getting an out there. Absolute speed and precision with the bunt. Have another look at this. Probably one of the best bunts I've seen in a long time. Caught them a little unawares, but
Yeah.
look, it just stopped
Sung just
dead.
dropped that dead there up that third baseline, and the speed from both her and Zhang, too much. Runners on 1 and 3 now for China.
As timeout called by China, they're just going to have a little strategy chat with one another, as Australia will take advantage of the time and do the same. So this is game 4 of a 5-game series here for China versus Aussie Spirit. Aussie Spirit are currently up 2-1 in that series, but China in the box seat here to level it up and leave a decider for tomorrow.
This Chinese squad will go on to take on games against the Queensland Heat and Tasmanian sides, I believe,
And South Australia.
in the next week at Downie Park.
Yeah, all happening at Downie Park in Brisbane. But we're at the beautiful Redland Softball Association right now, bringing you this series first. So, ball 1. Or is this a new batter? And waste no time, goes for that rise ball, fouls it off. That is strike 1 on the number 23 in the batter's box.
Yan Gui.
Comes around for the short one. That's a lovely
Nice
pitch from
pitch.
Lamb. So that's an allowed steal there. The number 13 coming across from 1 to 2. So runners now in scoring positions on 2 and 3, but Australia do have 2 outs. So all they need to focus on is the batter, Gui, in the batter's box. Low outside, well picked up from Titskronis. Oh no, wild throw back to the pitcher. Oh, lucky no damage. Whitefield all over that. That could have gotten nasty quickly for Australia. Just got a little bit casual there for a second, and luckily no damage was done.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gui.
Low below the zone. 2 and 2 now the count. Goes for that outside, fouled off by Gui. Two and 2 at the count. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. And that is skied. It's going to be shallow centre field. Jay Wall calls everyone off, takes the catch, shuts this innings down. So no damage to the scoreboard. That leaves Australia the task of scoring at least 2 runs in this next innings to keep this game alive. As we head into the top of 7, it is China leading 2-0. So fresh off taking that catch in centre field to shut the 6th innings down. We do have some changes coming in here defensively for China. We'll wait until the iScore updates and we'll let you know. But the battery is unchanged.
China re-enter.
We are underway here. Oh, thinks about it. They're just going to check. I don't think she went. No, says the umpire. Ball 1.
So Australia needing to score 2 runs to level it up. 3 to go ahead. We have seen them put on 4 runs in just 1 innings in the last couple of days, so not beyond their ability. High fly out to shortstop.
Apologies for that, viewers. We've just lost the internet.
Nice outside strike there on Titsakonis. A little bit of luck there. It was a great throw over, but first base had to come off. Throw just dropping short. And with that, we have a runner on first.
Of course, that would happen right at...
So Chinese team getting very vocal here. They know if they can shut Australia out here, the game is theirs. Olivia Kuzminski stepping into bat. Punches that one straight out into centre field. And Australia now have runners on 1 and 2. Time just being called now by the Chinese coach. Coach just coming out to have a chat to his players. This Spirit are getting a bit of a roll on here, and I'm pretty sure he would like to disrupt that if he can. So back into it here. Just the one away so far. And that is a ball. That was a fantastic double play there. So quick from this Chinese infield to get the lead out at 2, double it up at 1. Just incredible there.
And that does shut this game down. Australia looking very dangerous right at the end of the 7th innings there. But in the end, China able to roll a double and get it done. So that ends this game. Apologies for those of you that were watching it live who lost that. We will upload this later on. Hopefully you're watching it now. Great work there from China. So that is the end of today's play. It is a 2-all series now for the Aussie Spirit versus China. We'll be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow for the final 2 games, the under-18s followed by the Aussie Spirit. We'll see you then.